Family hoping to surprise their kids with a new swing set this Christmas. Never arrived. Digital anchor Keith Grant here now with the scamming signs. This is sad. These poor kids.
I know, Christy. They wanted it just for Christmas, of course. The family ordered it online back in November around that Black Friday time. They wanted to have it set up by tomorrow, Christmas, but after several red flags, they realized the gift wasn't coming, and now they're out nearly $1,000. The Better Business Bureau report reveals the first warning sign came rather quickly. The family never received shipping confirmation, something most online orders send automatically nowadays. The parents say they bought this swing set from a website called selectsheds.com, but another red flag showed up on their credit card statement. The charge appeared under a completely different company name.
Unfortunately, after the payment went through, they saw on their credit card statement that it was charged to a different company name, a company name that involved marketing and really had nothing to do with swing sets at all.
Okay, the couple tried calling the company, but the number was disconnected. Their emails also went unanswered. Christy, the family's now hoping for, of course, a different kind of Christmas gift here. They want a refund.
Yeah.
The family did use a credit card, though, so that's good news because it gives them a better chance of getting their money back.
I was just thinking that. You know, shame on those Grinches.
I know.
Come on.
Come on. It's Christmas time now.
Yeah. All right, Keith, thanks.
Yeah.